Um, Today, I want to talk about reinforcement. Most of the time when we teach children and we decided to leave those work for sometimes, they tend to forget about it. And so, how do you do that? How do you make sure that what you have taught, there's continuity in it? Just use reinforcement. What do I mean by reinforcement? That is, you have the constant revision of that work. You have constant repetition. In your classwork, let's take for instance, you have done addition and you are through with addition in mathematics. Then you are going to subtraction. Anytime you're giving classwork on that second one, you have to include one or two questions from the first one. So by the time you do this, and when you are through with your basic operation and you're going into another topic, take for instance, you are going into percentage, you can also make sure that you include those things in every work. So by the time you continue with this, that every time, at every point in time when a child is doing his or her work, there's always the previous work there. The child will not forget. It's something that I've tested and it has worked. Now I want to show you something part of speech. We teach part of speech, we say to the children what is a noun. A noun is a naming word. We teach the all aspects of it, noun, pronoun, and all that. But do you know it's not about asking the child what is a noun? You practicalize it. Let it be in practical aspect of it. And that is why I have brought the passing to you. A child that can pass each sentence accurately will definitely not forget what a noun is, because a child is saying it there and say, oh, what makes this a noun? This is the name of a person. Oh, this is an action word. This is a verb. So by the time a child is doing it, at every point in time when you are doing grammar with a child, because of course they act it very well in SAT in UK when you are teaching a child of year 6, that they will ask, they will underline and say what part of speech is underlined in this word. And by the time a child is grounded with the person, there's no child that will forget that. So let's go through the pattern and see what it contains. Okay, so let me rule imagine. Don't mind my line. Let's go. Okay, number one, let's write the question. Number one, first one, granny makes a tasty pie. So you have your granny makes a tasty pie. Okay, put your full stop. Don't forget, always put your full stop. A sentence should start with capital letter and ends with punctuation. Number two, let's look at the brave knight. The brave knight swiftly rescued the princess. So full stop. The third one, the black and white um, magpie eyes in the sky. Okay, put your full stop. Okay, now we can pass it. We can also put the tenses there. At least we have two types of tenses in this place. So let's go to the passing first. Now, granny is a noun, makes is a verb, a is your article. We'll talk about this one later. We have a, an, and the, carving out from determinant. So, uh, tasty is your adjective. Okay, so your pie is a noun. I can give it a tense, a noun. This is simple present tense. Okay, the second one, the, of course, my article, brave knight. What kind of knight? Brave, which makes this one to be what? Adjective, and that becomes a noun. So swiftly rescue. How did He rescued swiftly. That means fast. So this makes this one to be adverb of manner. So just write adverb there. Rescued is your verb. There is the article. Then princess, you have it to be your noun. Okay, let's bring it down here. Rescued here, this verb is in past form. So this is simple past tense. Okay, let's go on. Now, the is your article. Now you have black and white magpie. What kind of magpie? Black and white magpie, which makes this black and white to be adjective. Okay, so let's separate them. So you have your adjective. This your and gives you your conjunction. Let me write it very well so that it is clear. Okay, this gives you your conjunction. Let's abbreviate it, then your white, you have your adjective, then your magpie becomes the noun, flies is a verb, and that is your preposition, the article, then you have your sky, which is the noun. So let's bring the tense that is simple present tense. Okay, because my flies there is in simple present tense. So that's why we have this is present tense. So there's no how at the level of year one, the child should start doing passing and it makes them to get familiar with the parts of speech. So I think this is okay here. Bye.